Welcome, dear customer. It's my humble shop. What can I help you with this evening? Oh, but I think you are. Everyone has something they wish to buy. And my shop always has it in stock. You might not even realize that you want it, but you'll know when you see it. Come, let me show you some items you might find interesting. Shh, no arguments. Please, just follow. You must learn to listen, dear customer. Listen when someone is giving good advice. No more using that mouth. Use your eyes and ears. What do you think of this? Many people crave an item as valuable as this one. If you keep this ring on your finger at all times, it'll subtly yet surely guide you towards happiness. Some doubt its power because it works slowly, but give it time. You'll see that it was well worth the price. No? I don't see that spark of desire in your eyes. What a shrewd customer we have today. No matter, no matter. We will certainly find your heart's desire somewhere on these shelves. Perhaps you'd consider something that feels more real, more immediate. I do have this talisman that you may find extremely useful. Wear it around your neck, and when you feel overwhelmed by negative emotions, simply concentrate. Concentrate on moving all your frustration and grief into this talisman, and you will instantly feel relief. Here, try it. Not even willing to try. Well, you pose a challenge. Perhaps... I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, dear customer? Oh. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry. When I'm trying to sell to a customer, I get a little in the zone, you know? Okay, so, you're here about the job, then. Cool. It's about time someone applied. I've been waiting, like, forever. Let me see. Let's take this to the back. I leave the front of the store dim on purpose, but I want to get a good look at you. Oh, hey, can I get you anything? Like some water, tea, coffee? I have beer too, but I guess that's maybe not professional. I do know. Sure, no problem. So, how'd you hear about the position? This place is a little different, so I didn't really want to advertise the usual ways. Oh, yeah. See, I wasn't even sure if that would work. Like, how many people would apply to a job that they heard about in a dream, right? But I just kind of did it just to do it. And, hey, guess it worked out. Anyway, I'm not gonna be too picky or anything, but I do need to ask a couple questions. Pretty basic stuff. Okay, let me grab a pen here. Okay, name and age. Cool. Any experience selling esoteric items? Nah, I figured. You can learn on the job, that's not a problem. Astrological sign? I'm just messing with you. That doesn't matter. Oh, unless you're an Aquarius. You're not an Aquarius, are you? Okay, cool. Let's see. What are your thoughts on curses? That's, not exactly what I meant. That's okay, though. This is a casual workplace. Now, what else was I gonna ask? Well, are you single? Yeah, just figured I'd ask. Good to know for time management purposes. Like if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that's obviously going to take up a lot of your time. Oh, you're cool. Cool, cool, cool. 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 Uh I remembered what the next question was supposed to be. Do you have anybody in your family that works with the paranormal? Like psychics, priests, pizza restaurant night guards, anything like that? Anybody who might notice that you've been, say, cursed or hexed in any way? Mm-hmm. No, that's fine. Great, actually. Yeah, they'll make things go smoother for me. Also, try and stay away from those types while you're working for me. Okay? Yeah, yeah. I think you'd be a great fit. Welcome to the team. Well, I guess it's just the two of us. Not sure if that counts as a team or not. It's it's gonna be great having someone around to help out. Ugh. I've got my hands full acquiring stock and helping customers. The whole mysterious shopkeeper routine gets exhausting after a while. Yeah, just lots of practice, you know. Obviously, don't tell people what I'm really like. People have really specific expectations for a shop like this. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I guess the ad was a little vague, right? Man, applying for a job where you have no idea what you're going to be doing? You must be desperate. I did say that in the job. Yeah. And I'm telling the truth. The pay is gonna be great. A lot of people in this industry pay in like old junk and stuff. Not me though. I deal in cold hard cash. You'll be well taken care of, and that's not even counting the hazard pay. Oh, yeah, we can get to that later. Not a big deal. It's just that some of the merchandise can be, um, temperamental. As for what you'll be doing, it's pretty basic. You don't have to worry about customer service, that's my job. You'll mostly be back here, managing the stockroom. See, I deal with specialty items, artifacts and antiques, that type of thing. And it's not all stuff that you can just leave lying around until it's old. Some of these items need plenty of TLC. Yeah, like, oh, this urn here. It's not a trick of the light. These pictures really do move. But somebody needs to spread the ash inside, like, all over the outside every day, or else it'll stop forever. And if it stops, well, some bad things will happen somewhere. Nah, it's just wood ash. The original contents are long gone. Actually, they're probably around here somewhere. They're pretty elusive. So, yeah, stuff like that. There's a lot to take care of, but I'll ease you into it. I'll probably have you take on a few odds and ends, too. Sweep the storefront, water the plants, that sort of thing. Actually, do you know anything about, like, shoulder massages? These robes kill me. And when I do my act, I have to do this thing with my posture and... never mind. Not a problem. Dealing with the stockroom is the most important thing. As long as you can handle that, then you'll do fine. Oh, shoot. I forgot to ask. Any health problems? Mobility issues? Chronic conditions? Anything like that? Especially anything that might shorten your lifespan. Okay, great. That's pretty important, actually. Need you nice and healthy. Incidentally, how big is your liver? Do you know? Bigger than average? Smaller than average? Nah, don't worry about it. We'll figure that out soon enough. Now, let me think. Honestly, I'd have you start today, but I have to get a few things ready first. For now, what's your size? Clothing size. I have some uniforms around here somewhere. Hold on. I think this ought to fit, right? You can go ahead and take this home. Let me know if it needs adjusting. Anyway, you can start tomorrow. We don't open till noon. Nobody comes to a place like this in the morning. So I'll need you here around 11 to help get things ready to open. I don't care much about punctuality, though. You don't have to be on the dot. Weekends you can have off. I can handle things on those days. I think that's it. Yeah, so just show up tomorrow and we can get your training started. Should be great having you around. It's been a while since I've had an employee. I got a little too attached to the last one, which made it hard to do what had to be done. Oh, had to fire him. One too many broken pieces of merchandise or something. So, I will see you tomorrow. I'm really, really glad to have you on board. You are gonna solve all my problems. Okay, bye! I mean, that's good, but it could be better. You have to really sound like you know everything. Here, like this. Fate has brought you here this day, dear customer. Stay a while, and you will find what you need. See? It's all about confidence. Ifs and maybes make you sound uncertain. Anyway, don't worry about it too much. Like I said before, your main job is to handle the stockroom. But it'll be nice for you to be able to greet customers if I can't be there right away. They spook pretty easily, so it's important that somebody's there to convince them that they should stick around.
By the way, you've been doing great in the back. It's not an easy job keeping that place organized. A lot of the merchandise sorta prefers chaos. Oh, I forgot to ask. How's your arm doing? The whole thing with the flesh box was... Well, I swear I didn't know it was still alive. Is it still sore? You don't happen to, feel your skin crawling, do you? Like, literally? No, you should be fine. Just had to ask. In case. Anyway, I appreciate you being willing to come right back into work. But you know you're allowed to take time off if you have a bad encounter with an aggressive product, right? Don't push yourself. Alright, if you say so. I gotta say, you've really settled into all this super fast. Most people aren't, like, thrilled about dealing with the supernatural. It's not what most people are used to, sorta by definition. In fact, hang on. Let me check the calendar. Hey, you just passed the benchmark. Yeah, see, most new employees only last about 13 workdays before they quit or are forced into early retirement. Today's your 14th day on the job, so you're officially cut above the rest. I'm seriously happy about that. Really. Like, turnover is so bad here. It's insane. I wasn't looking forward to having to go back to the recruitment phase. Since that's usually a cutoff point for a lot of people, I save a lot of the official welcoming stuff for after. So, yeah, welcome to the family. I'm psyched you decided to stick around. I'm going to have to get you a name tag and everything. Oh, and you get to take something home from the store. Has to be from the bargain bin, obviously. There might be a couple exceptions, so just ask me before you take it. You'll get something nicer if you're still here after a year. And after 5 years, well, nobody's gotten to that point yet, but there's a really nice perk for that. Hey, maybe you'll be the first one to get it. Yeah, it just sort of comes with the territory. I can't really blame people for moving on to greener pastures. I personally love the esoteric item biz, but it's sort of niche. Not a lot of people really see it as a career. It's just something that you dabble in when you're at a weird point in your life, you know? I had a couple of people that seemed promising, though. There was this one girl who was actually a ton better at handling the storefront than me. Seriously, she had this super mysterious, alluring vibe. She was great. Even though I'd hired her for the stockroom, she was just too good at acting to keep her back there. But, you know, well, stuff happened. That's just sort of how it goes. It's just sort of the way things are. But honestly, it's also one of the things that makes this place great. See, people don't stay long because it's unusual. And it's unusual because I can run the shop any way I want. No need to follow convention or obey some corporate policies. It's great being independently owned. I figure that, you know, someday I'll find someone who likes the way things are done here. A kindred spirit, you know? Who knows? Could be you. Oh, almost forgot the most important part. Since you'll be sticking around for a while, we gotta do the ritual. Yeah, it's just a little ceremony. Part of it is just a little tradition that I do. but also it does give you a little bit of extra protection. You'll definitely need that if you're going to be more long term. No, it's nothing crazy. It's not like we're sacrificing a goat or anything. Not anymore, anyway. Way too much to clean up. I am going to need some of your blood at some point, though. Not much, just a drop. It'll barely even hurt. It was actually something the guy before me would do. There are simpler ways to grant protection, like wearing a charm, but he liked to do it the old-fashioned way, and I kinda liked that. Oh, yeah, I wasn't the original owner of this place. It's been around a real long time, passed from person to person. I'm just the latest, and I'd like to think the greatest. All right, let's go into the back and get everything set up. Won't take long. Okay, that ought to do it. Before we get started, I just have to ask you a couple questions, just to make sure it all goes smoothly. So, first one, are you allergic to wolfsbane? Obviously, it's a yes if you're a werewolf, but you can have an allergy even if you don't go feral under a full moon. Okay, we're good there then. Now, as far as you know, do you have two souls inside of you? You probably wouldn't know if you did, so a better question would be whether you had a twin in the womb that didn't make it. That's usually how you get two of them. Oh, that or having a weapon kill somebody and then pierce you in the same move. All right, sounds like we're in the clear there too. Last one now. Have you ever been told that you're easily manipulated, or have you ever been put under mind control? Not just hypnosis, that's not as one-sided. No, actually the ideal answer to that one would be a yes. It's fine either way, but it's just something that's good for me to know. Anyway, sounds good. Now, you're just gonna stand in this circle right here. Yeah. Use this needle to prick your finger and then squeeze a drop of blood into this drink. Drink it once I start chanting. This is what has the wolfsbane in it, so if you feel a burning sensation, or especially if you start howling, stop drinking it. Shouldn't happen, but you know. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna start the chanting. Whew. Nice. Glad that went off without a hitch. Last time was a bit dicey. Nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, you're officially part of the family now. How do you feel? Oh, in what way? Hang on, let me get something to write this down. I might need to look it up. Yeah. Okay, so just off? What do you mean you don't feel like yourself? Or like you're not at 100%? Huh. Well, I've never heard somebody describe it quite like that before, but that should just be the protection. No reason it should be hurting you or making you sick or anything. If something was going to go wrong, it would have been way more obvious than that. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll get used to it in a few days. Of course, at that point, it probably won't matter. Nothing, just thinking that it's great to really have you on board. I never can tell from the get-go who's going to hang around. Well, I'll tell you what. Since you're feeling down, why don't you take the rest of the day off? You might want to try taking a bath in some water with lots of herbs in it. That could help. Maybe. And if you're not feeling better tomorrow, you can call me and I'll give you that day off too. But if nothing's changed by the day after, I'll have to ask you to come back in. We don't have a whole lot of time left, so I'd like you to do some stuff for me before that. Oh, nothing. I mean, I'm just expecting a big shipment of stuff. Best if we have as much of our stock nice and organized as possible before then, because we're gonna have to shift all of our attention to the new product for a while when it gets here. Anyway, you can go ahead and head on home. And listen, there's something I want to say. I think you're a pretty cool person. A lot of people who end up working for me are sort of edgy or prickly. You don't normally end up in this kind of work if you fit in well in normal society, you know? So, it's been nice having you around. And, just, if anything were to, like, happen to you, like, if I did anything that seemed unfair or anything, it wouldn't be personal. I don't have anything against you. Sorry, that was weird. Just forget about it, okay? Anyway, see you later. Get some rest. Okay?